Hello everyone, welcome back to Stonehearth and Banto. In the previous episode we got some moo-moos and we are gonna name them today. So I asked for some names and I already got 4 names from you guys. We are gonna start to name our cows. So the first one here is gonna be Harold. Welcome Harold downtown. We're also gonna name this one over here. Hopefully gonna survive, need to get some food going here. This one is gonna be Mooshal. Welcome, welcome. And I did get some more names that we can add later. I make the milk and also Bessie. That's gonna be our 4 first cows. But if you have names, do let me know. Then I will be adding some more because we're gonna have 7 cows in here. So there's 3 more cow names. So we're gonna be getting some more milk. I did put down some with a manger. But I do think we're gonna need like another shepherd, like I said in a previous episode. So we want to promote our current trapper, Carolina. If you have the shepherd crook ready to become another shepherd, who can help with delivering food to our little moo-moos. They gotta get some food in here, since we don't really have any grass, but we do have some crafted food. But if this one die here, which I think it might do, I'm gonna name another one Mooshel. Mooshel the second, in honor of the first Mooshel. But I do fear that Mooshel is probably gonna starve to death. A little bit sad, but not really much I can do about it. And wonder, it would be maybe if I go inside of the crafting and I would be pausing the crafting in here, close the store. Because I'm pretty sure I do have food, I just have to deliver it. Place it, picket fence gate. And let's see here. Let's check our storage first, so don't say too much. I actually think we might be lacking some food, so we actually have to open the store again. And let's see, what do we need to make this one? Shepherd, bin and grinder, and this one we need the same. Okay, so we're gonna do another one of those. Put it at the top. Let's see, did we get it at the top? Yeah, we do have it. There we go. Carolina is now a level 1 shepherd. We can just drop some food in here. I know they do eat some, some grass and stuff like that, but maybe they can drop some fetch in there to give them some early feed. And their home is almost done. I hope they can enjoy this little home they're getting. Hope they're gonna like it a lot. And let's check out the dwarves. We were trying to finish the mission with the dwarves. We needed another fever cardinal. And we were looking for some fungi in the woods to be able to craft that last one, and it looks like we had the stuff to do it. So I think very soon we're gonna be able to finish this one. I'm just gonna leave it open for now. I think it updates as we get new ones. I'm not entirely sure actually if we have to reopen it. I think we don't have to do so. There we go, we have it! Nordling Cinderheart and his guard Karuna Steelfist really need those items. Okay, let's deliver it. The first time ever done it. Karuna brings the ore. Thank you very much, surface dweller. I just hope she stopped for a moment, looking very concerned before shrugging it off. I hope it be enough. Mr. Nordling sends its regards. She departs, leaving behind a sack. It contains 5 gold ore, 5 tin ore. That's very welcome because we are lacking a lot of tin. Some lumps of coal, iron, copper ore and silver. So that was some pretty good stuff. But it did take a long time to do it. Hopefully gonna get some more trading with them later on. Sark Blackhammer has arrived with equipment to sell. Oh, padded hood, a simple head cover of the church. I don't think I've seen this one. I'm guessing it is for archers, but I'm not entirely sure because it do look like an archer hood, but it could also be for the cleric. Let's see if we have a lot of bones. Usually we have a lot of bones to sell. Already 10 of them, let's sell them. And we are gonna get another trapper as well. Ward Hunterton. His name's even Hunter, so maybe that could be our new trapper. So Ward, you're gonna be my new trapper, taking over the work from Carolina, became a shepherd. So there we go. Oh no, we have a little cricket stuck up here. I don't like that bug. I really don't like when the bugs out like that, when it pushes them through the roof. It's quite annoying. It happens all the time. It's a very common bug, I must say. Okay, we're gonna wait until the ladders are gone. We still have some looting to do up there. A strong dude arrives with his tamed beast. We could buy some, but I'm not gonna do it for now. I'm gonna focus more on getting some golems because I like them, they look better. Level 1 Trapper, we can now do fishing and a little bit more speed. Then we have the crystal charging from the Amberstone bunnies. Greetings, kind humans. As you know, we live underground, and because of that, we rely on Amberstone, our namesake material for many things. Amberstones can absorb many kinds of energy, sunlight being one of them. And these stones here have lost their glow. How can we help you? Charging them is simple, just place them down anywhere in sunlight or moonlight, and they will gather energy on their own. The only issue is that the creatures tend to be attracted to amberstones at night, so either prepare to defend against them, or be sure to take the crystals down before nightfall. We can do that. Splendid, I laid this charging stone by your banner. I'll return for them once they have been deployed and gathered light for long enough. Sunlight or moonlight, it all comes from the same place. Nice. Okay, so we should have them to put out, and I wonder the Guildmaster's skill. Have we ever finished crafting that one? I think we might actually have. Let's go up here. I think we might have it ready already. Okay, we still need a decorative vase and heavy bandages. Let's see if we can get that done. Heavy bandages. Jug of vinegar, okay. I'm pretty sure that is done by the brewer. So we'll have a look into how we do that. And for the decorative vase, we're just gonna keep leveling up our potter to level 4. And I do think we're gonna reach that pretty soon, because we have a lot of things queued up for crafting already. I guess we can do a few of these. They look pretty good as well. And let's see, do we have any trapping fields? Yes, we do. I wonder how this is gonna work, because it's already set up for big game, but our trappers are low level, but it looks like we're actually setting up traps through anyway. So maybe it works even though it's a level 1 trapper, because we had a previous trapper setting up the field. Okay, so jug of vinegar. Let's check out the inside of the brewer. Unfermented juice vinegar. Prepare an appropriate fruit juice to be fermented within a wine cask. It can be turned into 1 jug of vinegar. Okay, so this one need any juice. Oh, this one can be 3 jugs of vinegar. Any wine, okay. Interesting. Maybe we can start with these then. Let's put 5 up there. A wine cask. Okay, let's see. I think I have them already, maybe. Wine cask. Using this vessel, the brewer is able to ferment the different wines from fruit must. Do you guys hear the howling wolves in the background? That's so cool. You can see that winter is getting closer. It looks kind of cold outside. Werewolf, a level 4 weaver. Nice. But let's check under here where we have our brewing going on. So down here we have the brewing happening. Here we have it. So in this one we're doing some berry must, and I'm not entirely sure how the must is fermenting, and the berry wine should be ready in a few days. So with these we should even be able to use those for making some vinegar as well, right? Let's see, we might have some more crafted already. Okay, let's go into the brewer, and we're gonna queue up to do 6 of these. Put them at the top there. So that would be nice to be able to actually do this one, because it has been a long time. I feel like it's time to progress to the next step with it. So this little guy is not going down for some reason. I'm just gonna teleport him down so we can remove the ladder again. We're probably gonna need to put it in the next episode again though, because of a bug in the game. But now we should be able to build this road. It should be nice. And yeah, I'm glad that you guys are liking our upcoming tavern that we're gonna have. So that's gonna be pretty nice. Maybe we can work a little bit on the tavern. So this is the current work in progress on the tavern. I haven't really decided where I want to fit it. if I want to have it sitting a little bit to the side like this, it could be kind of nice to have it a little bit like that. At first I wanted to have it centered, but since this house is having a single door, which means this house is made in odd numbers, but the road is in even numbers, that makes it we can put it in the center. Normally I only make towns with odd numbers, but for this town I actually made it in even numbers for some reason. So I do think it could, however, sit here. Or we would do it like this way. But I don't know if I want to do it that way. Maybe. Let's see how it would look if we put it here. So we have to have a little bit of a distance to the road. So like that should be fine. Then we have one spare block to the road. I feel like it's sitting pretty good there. Yeah, that could be quite nice, I think. The thing is that I might want to have a bridge here, and if I'm gonna have a bridge there, I don't want the tavern to be in the way. But to make it a little bit easier to be designing here, I'm gonna chop down a few trees to get them out of the way. It's gonna be a little bit easier to look inside of the building. And let's do a little bit more foraging, looking for some fungi and any other things we might be needing. But those trees are so beautiful in autumn. Look at the beautiful colors. I love the beginning of autumn, but when it becomes brown and stuff like that later, then it's not so nice anymore. Spoils the poet is now at level 3 blacksmith. Nice. I wonder how the engineering is going. So we still need more bronze. The problem is tin. We have a lot of problems with tin. Maybe we can get a merchant to buy some. No tin in this one. But a lot of doors, and I might actually buy an portcullis because I might use that. And let's go ahead and maybe sell a few things. We have so much meat at the moment. Doesn't hurt to clean up a little bit. Then we can buy maybe 2 more of those. That should be good. So now that the trees are down, it should be a little bit easier to work on this building. In one way, I almost want to push it in one more step, because it would be kind of nice to have some small trees sitting on the front. So it could be like small apple trees sitting in front of the building. I feel like that could be a nice thing. So let's experiment with that idea of having some trees in front of it, next to the sides. It's a little bit too small maybe for it, but maybe it's actually too small. It would be if I have it something like that, perhaps. Then we can plant like a tree here and another one here. And maybe we don't need to have those. I'm gonna remove those for now. And if we put some apple trees, I'm just gonna kind of show you guys how it could look. So I'm gonna teleport some trees over. Just to kind of show you guys how it could look. So we take that one and this one. But later we can plant them the real way. So we would have like an apple tree, let's see, somewhere around there. And another one somewhere like that, perhaps a little bit further to the side, a little bit more to the front. Something like that. And this one, something like this. Something like that, but still a little bit further away. So I think something like that would be interesting to have some trees there. I'm not sure what you guys think about it. Or they will be even more at the side like that. That might actually even be better. So we will see, something like that. I feel like that would be nice. Okay, so let's see what we want to do in this one. I thought about adding some banners here as well. I haven't decided. I see a weird banner down here. I'm not sure why that one is in there. There we go. So let's look on the inside for a bit. So we do want to have some cooking going on here. So let's maybe look into where we want the stair to be. We do have a way to enter in the back here. where we most likely gonna go through a lot of times. We have to add a door there as well. And let's rotate this. It's a bug in the game that even if you save a template and set it up as walls, you still have to rotate it like every time when you put it out, unfortunately. So that's what I'm gonna do now. And what it does is to make it so we can see through the building when we're looking at certain directions. Like now I want to be able to see through this one from this one, but not from that side. So there we go. That's a lot better. So we can also hide a little bit from the top as well if we use this feature. Very, very useful feature. So we go like that. And then let's maybe see where we want to have our stair to go up. I think I want to have it kind of like in the middle of the room almost. So something like that when we'll start with the stair. Then let's find where it's coming up. Here it is. So if we open like that, that should be pretty good. And then this could be kind of the area where they get served things. So we're gonna put some counters here. Some wooden ones, and this one has a door. So that can be a nice way where they will open and close. So I'm gonna have that one sitting maybe right next to this side here. And then we just can use some mid sections to fill in the rest. Kinda. Maybe the entire way actually. Okay, something like that. And then we have to end it with another one. Would a counter right, and I guess that is considered right. There we go. We could make it curved and stuff like that, but I'm not sure if I want to do it like that. So here in the back, we can have some food on some places where they store it before delivering. And maybe you can even have it in the front here, where we can have some shelves. We can have some standing on the ground, for example, and sitting on the walls. So let's head down to storage. So we have these wooden supply racks, and I might want to have some that has food or something in front of them, just to make it look like tasty, like they can go and grab some food here. Or maybe over here. I do definitely want to have it in the back here where they can show a lot of food. But what I might do here as well is to add like another, kind of like an inside wall here. It's gonna go all the way up like that, just to like kind of block off the room a little bit. And one reason for that is that then I can decorate this. I can have things on this wall, so we can put some supply shelves, for example, which can hold some food on them, or some drinks or whatever. And I think it might look pretty good. And I do wonder if I can actually put out some of those teas inside of the designer. Here we have it, the pewter teapot. So that we can have one sitting there, maybe. That looks pretty good. And I'm pretty sure we can also do the little hack that I know that you can design with. So if you want things to be floating or above things, I'm pretty sure we can do the wall here. The wall trick, which I'm going to show you guys. So if I'm going to remove that one, I use the wall tool and drag it over like that. And then let's look from this direction. And what we're going to do here is to use the hole tool. And this way we can pretty much put whatever we want to have on top of it. So let's remove the search, and for example, we can have like a little bunny there. Our pewter pitcher, we can have that one sitting there. And I do think that's going to look really nice. Then I have to use the hole tool again. You can't see it from the other way, but it will be there. If I go like that, you can see that it's going to be sitting there. Pretty cool, right? And we can do that with more things, of course. We can have a mix of different ones. So for example, maybe we want to have... I'm not sure if this thing is gonna work exactly like I'm thinking now, but let's try it. If I remove like that. Then this one can be sitting on top of that thing. I feel like that might look pretty good. And it might actually, on this case, might work there directly. Yeah, it does. This is mostly for when you want to put something on top of something that is not normally placeable. But I think a candle there could be quite nice actually. Frost Feast candlestick. Let's make use of that one. And we can also add some tapestry just to make it look maybe a little bit more beautiful. So maybe that one can be sitting on this wall, and I'm just gonna color that up a little bit like so. And another thing we could do if you want to is to add like a beam here. So I think I would go like that. Drag it across here. Might need to go the entire way there if we're gonna do the thing that I want to do. Or we can push it in one step. It might look better, or maybe it's better this way even. But the idea is to put, we can add these, but I mostly want to have the ones that looks like this. And then let's add some counter back again, the mid section. So with that one we can decorate and really make a nice pub, and I feel like it should be looking good, right? And we can add in some, and maybe some green there as well if you want to, because we had some green before. So we can look at something like that, maybe. Or the ones in the middle can be a little bit shorter to not block the view as much. That's kinda nice. I like it. Looks pretty good. So for this side over here, I think this is gonna be a general eating area where we will have some more tables, some more chairs, because we don't have so many for the moment. And it might also be a stair to go up to the second floor, or we will have it, maybe it will actually be here. Let's see how it looks above here. So that's one of the rooms that are decorated, so I think I'm gonna go for the other side then, just to make it a little bit easier for me, but we could have had a stair in the back here that would actually be covered, might be pretty good actually. I might do that, we will see. If we do a stair though, okay, that window is kind of in the way. I think it would have to be sort of like that. I'm just gonna go like this, and then let's see where it comes up. There it is. There we go. Actually, one more there. And then I'm just gonna drop down again. So there we are. I'm gonna fill in a little bit more because it looks, I think it looks a bit better when you add in, so there's like 2 blocks like this. That looks a little bit better. And I think I will keep it maybe open like that. So this will be some chairs and tables here then. And we can go for a normal dining table, so we can go for a feasting table. But I'm gonna go for normal ones here. I might do some tavern tables later, or should I do it directly? Maybe I should. I wonder if this sit good though. I might even do like a mix of different tables. And I wonder, can I sit like that? I wonder. I kind of want to have like a smaller one. I'm pretty sure I do have like one of these Frost Feast table. Let's see if I do. Okay, we have 3 of those. We have 1 of those. Oh, nice, a red one. Okay, so we have a few ones we can use there. Maybe we can use some of the ones we have already. So we have 3 of these. If I share this template though, I'm not going to use the Frost Feast ones because they require you to have these already, because this is an seasonal thing that you can't craft them all year round pretty much. Then we had 1 of these ones. So So let's go in and we're gonna add some chairs to this. And for this, I'm not gonna do the ornated ones. We're gonna go for comfy ones. We do have both red and yellow though, which we can switch with like hotkey in the game. And I'm kinda leaning towards the blue one, but I kinda like the red one as well. I might actually go for the red one. We can go different depending on which table they sit at, of course. So maybe this one will have some yellow chairs. So this will be the Swedish IKEA table. Very, very nice. We can eat köttbullar and other things. So that's pretty nice. And we can do some nice cool things here as well. So let's see, how wide is it? 6. Maybe I will move everything just one block away here. Like so. Because then I could have another beam here. It should be safe to walk under it. We have 3 in height there, so it should be safe. But I'm thinking of adding another one here. It might have to be connected there, or not maybe the entire way, or we could do it here instead. Between the windows. Or maybe there instead. Then it would be like kind of centered off the wall here instead. And out in between those windows instead. So here we can add some, for example, some light. So let's see here. What kind of lights we have? Check for some candles. We can do some normal wooden ones, but what we can do is to add another one like this. Then we take a few spots like this, add some lights. Like so. Then what we do is to remove the parts that we don't need, like that. Might actually have another one in the middle. So that way we should be getting a lot of lights here, some ceiling lights, and we can also have some, if you want to, some banners or something hanging from the roof here as well. We can have those hanging there, a little bit more decorated. Pretty nice. And maybe we should have some planters, that would be good, for some decorative stuff. So you can do some herbalist planter if you want to, and we can set whatever we want to grow in them. And we can make sort of like a wall with them if you want to. So filled in like that. And that could be like the opening between, then there will be flowers there. And we can also, if you want to, like sort of cover it a little bit like that. Or what we can do is even to put them on top of this, like so. I think that might be pretty cool. Pretty nice. That's gonna be beautiful, and I do think we should have some rugs. An ornated rug, that would be kind of cool. So there we go. That's looking pretty nice. I'm still not sure for the floor here, but I might keep it. But that's a lot of decoration. I will continue with this one, working with it. And down here at the bottom we're gonna do some cooking and stuff like that. But I hope you guys like how it looks so far. I will be doing a lot more. So if you already have suggestions for things before I get too far with this, do let me know in the comments and I'll be looking to your suggestions. But so far this is our inside for the bottom level. And we're gonna start working a little bit on the top later as well. But guys, this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We're doing a lot of designing. And like I said before, we have some more cows to be named. We have Moo here. We have 2 Moo-Moos. Did I lose both my other Moo-Moos? I hope not. We do need to get the food going. But yeah guys, thanks for watching today. And if you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like on the video. Subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching and take care everyone.